Hello. Apologies if there is not a very exciting and energetic intro, but I have stitches in place, which do hurt now and again. Anyway, today we are looking at the 113. I mean, if we go by the stats for this thing, it has a minus 3% win rate difference, which looks great. So as always, kicking it off with the standard loadout, we are on Oyster Bay. Now, we're against tier 10s, but we also have tier 8s in this game. But though, I mean, there's not that many tier 8s. I mean, the T32, I'm sure he's going to have fun. There's nothing I love more than playing +2 in my tier 8 heavy tank. One of the strengths of the 113 is kind of like a heavy tank 430U. If you've never played this tank before, it is a collector's vehicle. You will have to have had a tier 10 heavy tank of the Chinese tech tree to be able to go and get this. Actually, does it need to be a heavy tank? It might just be tier 10 on the Chinese heavies, or Chinese tech tree in general. So you might not even need to have a heavy tank. We are going to go into heat first of all. There's a Dravet's coming up. Although I don't think it's going to matter too much which ammo choice I use. Yes, welcome to... Do you remember when this tank used to be quite good? And now this thing exists. Welcome to the power creep. Well, do I want to fight Dravet's? Absolutely not. Do I want to fight a Type 71? No. Type 5 does though. We'll let him deal with that. We can somewhat side scrape in this tank. Maybe we can get some shots at the E100. There's also the IS-7 as well. Hello, Mr. IS-7. You're just going to continue pushing. Very good. 450. We do have 400, 440 alpha? 440 alpha and 340 heat. The standard rounds are not very good, as you can tell, with only 250 pen with AP. But it's about what you expect for an older style of heavy tank that hasn't been looked at in a few years. Obviously, all the new ones have much more than that. Potentially, we should be able to hit... I was going to say, we should be able to pen this. Oh yeah, the one that I don't aim. That straight at the target. Why did I even bother? Mr. IS-7, are you going to peek your turret round to face him again? Or? Nope. I mean, the only thing that we actually need to do currently is just be a little bit patient. These should be dying. I mean, the Type 71 is very much dying. But over time, we'll be able to whittle down the IS-7's hit points. Our IS-7 is not looking super great. In fact, our IS-7 is dying. Quite badly. Yes. That is quite bad. Travis is coming over this way as well. You reckon we can still shoot this guy? Unlucky. Char Emily is to my right hand side here. We definitely won't need heat for him. In fact, we can go back to AP, because I think the targets I'm about to shoot is probably going to be mostly track shots if they're going to start pushing this. Here's the IS-7. There we go. Bit of a chancy shot. Here comes the E100. It was a track shot. I was actually correct. I just expected to maybe be able to pen the light tank. Okay, good shot, Max. Well done. Well, he's on reload. He's also just looking at me. He's just fired. The Char's still going to be on reload as well. And this is why we don't like 250 heat. Oh, sorry, 250 AP. Because it doesn't have any pen for tier 10. We have lost the left-hand side. So we're going to have to try and deal with this. Hello. You going to ram me? Well, we're very dead here. And I repair and instantly Amarak. Good job, Dravex. Good job, mate. Well done. Tier 10 matchmaking. I love it. It wasn't 15-5. It was 15-6. Where did we come on the team? Second. Why am I against tier 8s again? I do not want this matchmaking. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for the tier 8s. I genuinely don't understand people that like this matchmaking. It's horrible. There's no health. You can't really play, and it's just like clubbing seals. It's awful. Anyway, welcome to the Peasant Loadout. Beautiful. This is, well, I mean, at least we have 250 pen, so I might be able to play against tier 8s. That's good. I can't play up here. I don't have gun depression, so we'll go to the right-hand side here and see if I can then shoot anybody that's maybe crossing. Although we also... How many tank destroyers do they have? The WZ, the Kanonen? Okay. Alright, anyone here? This has been knocked over. Has it? Yes, that's been knocked over. So this... How lovely. Well, I can't play against the 705A. Even if he's wide peeking like this. Feel free, my friend. Do you know what? I can't fight you, but he can, okay? My 705A versus their 705A. Perfect. You know what? Maybe we do just play over this side of the map. Because I can't play here. I can't remember how much gun depression I actually have. But I'm very, very certain with the fact that I don't have enough to go fully at the top here and then shoot the TDs, for example. But I do have enough to shoot the 50B if he wants to keep peeking. There we go. Not only is he just a better tank in general than me, he also has a better gun. Do you know what? It's actually insane that this tank is the same tier as a Dravets. Like, just think about that for a second. Mate, just kill me. Just kill me. Let me move on with my life. Like, I can't play. That is unplayable. That's actually unplayable. I'm sorry, but what did we just get given? So we got given a 113, an E5, a 705A, and a T57 Heavy. They got given a Dravets, which is basically just like a free win on this map. An M454, which is better than me or even the E5 on this map. Where is the balance here? It's Westfield. What it really should do is take into account what map you're playing on. Like, if I'm playing Westfield, I want another tank that I can actually have gun depression with and play hold down. I don't have that on my team. I have an E5. That's the closest thing we have. And what does the E5 have? Hello? I'm going hold down. Well, it does appear to be that it will be another I attempted to play series of videos. Rather than I played and had a good time with the 113. Honestly, these videos are turning more and more into I'm fighting the matchmaker more than I'm actually playing the tank. Well, that was just horrible in general. Like, actually just horrible. Well, as always, before we go into the try-hard loadout and play the rest of the games, which might be only one or maybe a few, I don't know, it's time for the field mods. First one, we can go for the right-hand side. Terrain resistances are more than good enough, and that will give us extra track health. We then go for the left-hand side, then the right, then the left-hand side, and then the left-hand side again. If you're not going to be using hardening, then you might as well go for the left-hand side here on the first one as well. Oh my, finally, normal matchmaking. Thank you. Now let me play the game. I mean, it is on Glacier, so debatable if I'm going to play the game. So naturally, we are going to go to the aircraft carrier and play around there, try and side scrape, do the best that we can. We are using the try-hard loadout now, which is mostly gold rounds because the standard rounds just suck, to be quite honest with you. It's a little bit annoying, actually, that the standard rounds do suck as much as they do because you don't really want to go full heat because heat rounds are easily the worst ammo choice in the game. APCR, AP, by far the best, but heat, yeah, gets absorbed by different things. Yeah, okay, it does the same pen over distance, but they're just annoying to play with. Look at this guy. Look at him. Zooming through. Now that we've done the initial crossing shot, we can go back into heat rounds. Obviously, you want AP if you're going to try and get some cross shots. There we go. They're actually being very, very aggressive here. Now, the M5Y... I don't know how that penned. Hello. He's not too What are you doing? Like, I can't get too excited because I'm in genuine pain if I try and like be a little bit energetic, but it hurts. But like, what is the mouse doing? It's why this video is not exactly as much energy as usual. I need to kind of pace myself a little bit. Wait, why are you just side scraping like this? That's not even side scraping. You're just basically exposing the entire side armor profile. What is that? I love this chieftain. Like, don't get me wrong, but what is he doing? I've just realized. Wait, no, that is the tier 10 one. I thought it was the tier 8 one then for a second. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, he's crossing. Hi. I mean, I don't actually need heat rounds for this guy. Like, I would be able to pen all of this with AP. What a gamer. I would be able to pen all of this with... I don't really know what to say. They're in our base. We've won this side. So, actually, do you know what? We go back. Gonna go back to standing rounds as well. This tank doesn't get loads and loads of ammo. It's got pretty decent DPM as well. So I wonder if running out of ammo is actually something that will occur quite a lot. Kind of reminds me of the old IS-4. What the like, I don't understand how some of these shots are hitting. Is this my assistance as well? Oh my... It's my assistance. Okay, all of my assistants. Wow, it's almost like when there's HP on the enemy team, we can play the game. Imagine that. This video is going to be like 8 minutes long. There's going to be like a supercut of the first 2 games and then just one game. It does like getting ammo racked a fair amount. Yeah, it really does. Experimental hardening's needed on this tank. Like, extremely needed. Well, I can't really peek that, because if I peek out, the leopard will kill me. Oh. Thank you. Can I shoot this? He's just outside the view range. Oh, there is a shot there. Do you believe? To be fair, I did hit it. We hit it again. It's a miracle. He was very much looking at me. Excellent. There's a light tank gone. You know what? This has actually been a pretty decent game overall. We came back to defend the base. We won our side of the map. This is how Wolrd of Tanks should be like. Can you imagine if that one hit? Just imagine. It was close. And the game is over. Well, you know what though? Out of all of this, at least we get to apply. Not even top on damage. What a bot player I am. So the 113, is it irrelevant now? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the point of playing this tank. There are so many better tanks than it now that it just doesn't seem worth playing this vehicle. As I said, like with the Dravets being in the game and then this thing being in the same tier, I don't know how that is even a thing. It's like the Dravets is nearly 2 tiers higher than this. You definitely want to put on experimental hardening though. I think that's what we found out mostly from this video, is that experimental hardening or even the year of the config is needed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. There we go. My attempt at playing the 113. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. I'm gonna waddle off now.